boat with this butty thing on the front. I think they call it a butty. Don't really see them on the back, but I think it's preferred when they're on the front because it doesn't affect the propeller and the steering of the boat. That's a little boat I was talking about earlier. Titanic 2. Guy who owned it said to us, "Does Tiny still live up here?" I don't know, we haven't been here before. No, I don't know. Oh, he lives in the woods up here, he's got a new tent. He might have moved on now. But we went for a walk yesterday up to the locks and we saw a tent, didn't we? Presumably still there. Like old lime kilns, we think. I'm not sure. So we're just approaching Bunbury double locks here now.
Staircase.
The staircase, yeah. So Kay was saying that when we first got the boat, we came through here. She didn't have a clue what to do, did you, with it?
She's read instructions about 4 times.
Yeah. But we got a better idea now, 5 years later.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
We shall see.
Yeah. So I think these are probably old stable blocks here, and there's a day boat here. So Anglo Welsh have got a fleet of boats, some above the lock just here, and some down below as well. Anglo Welsh reception over there, and down beyond that bridge they got some more boats moored up, probably ready to go out. I don't know when they start, but it's only mid-January now, so another 6 weeks or more, I imagine, before they start letting their boats out. Cottages up there, and there's a road bridge just in front of us. We're going to dip down underneath. Okay, just shutting the gate. We're just wondering what this building was. It looks like it's got like a chimney thing on the top. Could have had some windows in it. So, and it's right by the lock, so not really sure what that was for. This is Beeston stone lock just out now, and it looks like the bottom gate's been left open because Kay's just shutting them now before she fills the lock. So yeah, this is the stone one, and the next one is the Beeston iron lock. This is Beeston iron lock. It's quite unusual, this one. And it's iron sided. It does say to only recommends single craft to go through, although it's actually wide enough for 2 narrowboats. I think the sides come in a little bit, so I recommend only one boat goes through at a time. So this is Beeston iron lock. So we just filled up here at Chesharden Boats, and as you can see, our fuel come to £195.56, 174 litres, £1.12 a litre. So yeah, worked out just right. We had to sort of like more up alongside 2 others, and we filled up with water as well. So that's it. It's going to untie across these 2 boats. Untie just yet. Okay. And we're off. Ready for lunch now. This is the view from the side hatch this morning. The old-fashioned signal box up there, and railway line. So we're just near Beeston, the Shropshire Union, heading towards Tiverton and Chester. We had a bit of snow last night. And today is Tuesday, 16th of January. This has been our mooring here for what, 4 days now. So we're just opposite Beeston Castle. That's up there on the top of that outcrop, and it's not very high, but it's the only high point around here, and it's quite distinct with that castle on the top. It's only open weekends, and we haven't managed to get up there yet weekends with the weather and one thing or another, but we are going to do it. So yeah, and this is only part of the towpath, which has got like this brick paved. The rest of it at the moment is, you can see there, it's quite muddy, but this bit brilliant. You know, it's got Armco, so on chains. No need to put pins into this soft ground. It can get pulled out, and we got this little patio, which is brilliant. And didn't know it until Kay did a bit of research, but it turns out there was a breach here in 2021, and all this area just collapsed away down into the field and down into the river there. There's a river Gelt that runs down through there, so that it's all been reinstated. So yeah, it's a great place to be. And while we've been here, we've had some nice weather, and I managed to install us a new aerial, omnidirectional aerial for our router. We've had a couple in the past, and this one just here is the old one, which is, as you can see, it's quite rusty now, and the sun comes right round this direction, and yeah, it's been ideal for keeping the batteries topped up. We're going to move on this morning to because we need to empty our cassettes, and the car's about 3/4 mile away, so we can't easily get the cassettes to the car. So we're going to move the boat to the car, take our cassettes for emptying, and then yeah, so we go from there. So that's this morning's activity. So we're just rising in, I think it's called Warton's Lock, and as I was saying earlier, this is the lock where we, when we first bought the boat 5 years ago, we left Tiverton Marina, and we got this far, which is about 2.5 miles from the marina, but we realised that the engine was the engine basically never had the oil in it, so I put a link into the rather bad first video that we did, which sort of like covered that. But yeah, it's 5 years later, we're back here now, so it's quite strange to be back. But of course, since then, the engine was repaired at Tiverton before we left on our travels 5 years ago. But it actually failed on us on the Trent. So I'll stick a link into that one as well, because there's 3 videos related to how we were on the tidal Trent and our engine seized, and we were in another boat tied together. So it was quite dramatic, and not something we want to repeat. So now underneath there we have a new engine. This is the view from the back of the boat this morning. This is at Bridge 109 by the Shady Oak, or the Shady pub. Just see the pub just through the bridge there. And we had a sort of like a sprinkling of snow last night, which sort of settled on the ice there. But now the sun's come across, thawed it out right across the other side. But there's still some left at the back here. So we've got the fire going inside, so it's nice and warm, and I'm just going to get a few more logs in, cut some kindling up. I've fed the neighbours, they've had a few oats this morning, they're quite happy now. Well, looks like they're still looking for something else to eat, really sods. So we've been moored here by Bates Mill for a couple of days now, past the Shady pub, which is a lovely pub. We've been there a couple of times, had a few drinks and a nice meal. seashell.
What is eating it, right?
Yeah, he's just pulled it out of the water.
Let's control officers.
He's just got it by the neck, killing it. Just holding it. It's a big rat, yeah. What do you think that is?
It's a mink, isn't it?
Is it mink?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's dead now, yeah. Yeah. Just seen us, I think. Yeah, they do that, don't they? I think it just saw us though, they heard that noise.